Hey guys, Josh here, and welcome back to Modded Mass Effect 3. So last episode we went to Horizon and found out the horrifying truth of what Cerberus were up to try and find a way of controlling the Reapers. This episode we're going to be starting the DLC. Finally, this is the next sort of good 20 odd episodes I'd say are going to be entirely DLC. But first of all, we're just going to go see Tally because apparently she wants to see me. Apparently she's upset about Horizon, so let's see. Or is this one of those drunken scenes, which is quite funny?
Shepard!
Yeah.
You want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude, and I wish she was here.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Okay. Drunk Tally's the best Tally. You'll see more of that later in the DLC. In the Pt.1. Right then, let's get out there then. So this is going to be the Leviathan DLC. We'll check them in a second. This is quite a key DLC really, and it really should have been in the main game. And we got that Rachni side quest to do as well. A Minutemen station apparently. Oh no, I've just had a flashback. Yeah, well, we may not do the Minutemen thing. We'll see. Media opportunity for... Oh, fuck's sake. Items coming from the beacon. Captain Riley. Oh yeah, that person. Hourglass, no. Okay. So we've got some side quests to do as well. But we're going to jump into DLC first. Then we can do those side quests, or I can do them off camera. Unless you want to see them, let me know. Okay. Let's just see what they are. We'll head out. Assignment, find the Rachni. Actually, this sounds like a mod one, to be honest. So maybe we'll do that quickly. Where is that? Assault the Elusive Man's base. That's like, again, that's like the end point. Basically, once you start that, you can't turn around. So that's the last thing we're going to do. There's still some missions after. That's not the final mission. It goes on to the last few missions, but once you've done that, you can't come back and do other stuff, basically. Where's this fucking find the thingy? Is it here? Have a quick look. The Minutemen station's here. Cerberus fighter base on Navaria, which I guess is one of those little N7 type just hold out in a multiplayer map missions, possibly. We'll go there after. We're not going to the thingy base. Like I said, just stay clear of that. It's a cool mission, but we're staying away from it. While I'm over it.
I found something.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like a mod mission. Yep. Oh, all this shit. I cannot be bothered to read this. Sorry, guys. I doubt you would want to as well. Basically, they attack and stuff happens. And we got something. Disaster at Minutemen. What? I didn't get any input on that. That was weird. Alright, let's check the Cerberus fighter base quickly. See what it is quickly. Is this a landing mission, probably? Yeah, it is. I thought it was. We won't go there yet, so I'll come back there afterwards. I want to do some Leviathan. Right then, so going to the Citadel. This is a very nice multi-part. It has some investigation stuff, which is very nice. It has some combat, and it has some really nice dialogue stuff as well. Really good, really good. It's a good DLC as well. As well as being key to the story, it is a good DLC. Oh, this is cool. Personal apartment. Oh yeah, personal apartment. Now that's been added by the Citadel DLC. We won't go there just yet. You'll see that eventually. Let's go to Dr. Bryson's lab. But yeah, it is a real shame why this wasn't included. Okay.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No.
Oh shit.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
Well, I won't just take a blunt no. You're lying.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Shit.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Right, now this is pretty cool. It just lets you look about and explore, which is quite nice. Some really, you know, artifacts and stuff, which is quite cool. Map of the old galaxy there. This thing, a husk head, just casually sitting there. Some bones, it seems. Look kind of Reaperized, sort of. Let's have a look about. Can't go any further.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay, now I get to go a bit further. Don't know if there's anything else in here though. Oh, what's this?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Cool. It's very CSI, kind of. It's quite cool. Oh, cool. Mostly lets you go out here as well and have a look about. We can leave if we want to. Have a good look over the Presidium. It'd be cool if you could see people below. It seems a bit kind of dead. Fortunately. It'd be cool if there was like a really cool mod where basically someone managed to combine the areas of the Presidium in Mass Effect 1 and the wards and everything with 2 and 3. So you could basically go everywhere we've seen on Citadel, you could go. It would be so cool. So you could go back to the wards, walk around there. You know, go back to secure a ward and everything. It'd be really cool. I don't know, probably, yeah, I don't know. Taking the levels and applying them in, it would have to just be a mod that someone just rebuilt the levels maybe, I don't know. If they're the same engine, they should work, but I don't know. I don't understand gaming engines and that enough. Right, so we've got a video log here, got encrypted data, got some sort of Reaper looking thing here. Have a look. Sovereign. Oh shit.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
We got here some weird pictures of... That thing on the left looks new. Weird. I don't want to find out. I don't think you can jump ahead and miss anything, so we'll look at everything else.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data and the decryption key.
If the Reapers are following Leviathan, it might be helpful. Exactly.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands, it won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart.
Okay, I guess on his
Hell does
body?
that mean?
On his body, or by some picture of family or something. Is his family... his body even... No, his body's gone. Yeah, I was expecting them to take it away, not just leave it here. Well, I guess we're looking for some kind of family photo. No, a wife or kid, maybe. What's this?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Before he... oh, Florian. I forgot about that. Okay.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Cool. Right, we seem to have a good chunk of stuff. It's this encryption for the thing.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Anything else? That's some weird fucking art. It's like a smudged... It looks like when you drag a picture through a printer when it's got jammed or something. Oh, what's this? Oh, another picture.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
Aha.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right. Let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Cool. Anything else? Him and his daughter, I assume?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony.
Okay. Now, Leviathan DLC is like really cool. It was mentioned like in 2 at some point, and I think it was touched on in the books as well. And so everyone was thinking, "What is it? What is it?" Kind of. So it's kind of cool. It's also here now, finally.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now.
Right, I've got a fuck ton of filters now, so hopefully should be able to pinpoint where he is.